for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15. A big play there on the first play of the game. 62 yards. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Now Wilson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd down, an extra deep. Chiefs.
53.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Check. 53 is mine. Check. 53 is mine. Look, guys, 4 down, 4 down. Mike, 53.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Kansas City.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 31-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Chiefs 7, Seahawks nothing.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. At the
Mahomes firing complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards.
Mahomes to throw once more. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. Oh, the ball is out. Edwards-Helaire lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now Wilson on first down. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike, 53, Mike. Let's go, D, tighten up. Got it. Kill. Hey, turn it out.
Throwing again. Wilson forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And boy, he is was very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 4th down. Here's Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Dancing to his left. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Wilson will throw again. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
On the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
To throw is Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Metcalf. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers.
A 23-yard.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. Rolling to his right. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Metcalf once again the target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
On the play leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 3 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
7, Seahawks 6.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. A 3rd quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
The leading rusher for last year's national champs, LSU, it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Pickup on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
6 yards left on second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Seahawks 6.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first and 10, it's Wilson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
I'm here all day. Go. 53, check 53. Let's make these babies cry all the way.
On third down, Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill.
Ain't doing nothing.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 47 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This is caught.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf. 66 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. He'll try and run it. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
19.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Jaron Reed on the tackle. 1-yard gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And Robinson with a big catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Clyde Edwards.
He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21.
Adams there on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down and 4. Mahomes buying time to his left.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Pick me up. Here we go.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Chiefs 25. Seahawks 14. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time up.
It got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 49 yards. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Metcalf once again the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Again, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And it's caught, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
Seahawks 20. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier. He was taken down by Bobby Wagner.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. This time, Wilson will throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The offense staying out. They're going to go.